Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the Slide Thru podcast. This is episode 145.
145?
Yes,
145.
145, man.
145.
We got a couple people missing here today, but, we got Eric. We got Ricky.
I'm here.
We got Ronnie. We got June. We got Chew.
June and Tune in the background, you know what I'm saying?
Chew, nigga.
Before we get started into this shit, let's go ahead and shout out the sponsors.
Shout out the sponsors.
Let's go ahead and shout out Monterey Bay Creations. Ricky,
Dream
let
it,
them know.
we create it, man.
Show them the crew neck. Show them the
Tap
crew neck.
in, Monterey Bay Creations. Any custom apparel you guys need, advisement, tap in with me at Monterey Bay Creations on IG, on Facebook. And you can tap in on our website too.
Yes, sir. Also, we got to go ahead and shout out Conglomerate by the Sea.
Conglomerate?
Go ahead and check out conglomeratebythesea.com. Go ahead and get your merch. You know what I mean? Slide Thru podcast merch. You know, we got the crew necks. And who knows
Still
what
got
else
the
we got
crew
up in there.
necks.
You know what I mean?
We're going to come up with some new stuff.
Oh, yeah. New shit on the way for sure.
Yeah.
Also, shout out the Fish House in Watsonville.
In Watsonville.
You know what I mean? Better go ahead and get your good food before they go ahead and start shutting shit out again. So, it's in Watsonville, right? Why y'all laughing
Just
at me,
the
bro?
fact they said in Watsonville.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Know what he's saying?
That was a jack.
Fuck.
No, he said it after you is what I'm saying. He's
No.
feeling you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
All right.
Anyways, it sounds like car week, man. What's going on?
It's
It
fucking
sounds
car
like
week.
car
Cops
week.
are out. Cars are out. Let's see how many cars get stolen from Monterey this time.
Fuck.
Was that last year or 2 years ago that cars got stolen?
2 or 3 years ago, there's like 3 cars, 3 old schools that got stolen. And I don't think they got recovered.
For real?
Yeah, I don't think so. I didn't read nothing about
Insurance
it.
claims, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was.
You
they
think
were-
it was a Ponzi scheme?
It was just for the new
It has
Fast and
to
the
be.
It
Furious
was a
movie,
scheme? It
bro.
was a scheme by the rich?
Yeah,
Fast and
think
the
about
Furious,
it. It's
bro.
like, okay, this is worth $3 million. I'm still gonna have the car, but I'm gonna pretend like they stole it. So,
Yeah.
what better week than car week to do it?
Ooh, see, I didn't even think about it. Like an insurance scam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause some of those cars are going for a lot,
Fuck yeah.
like 400,000 million, shit like that, like
Yeah.
stupid prices.
Yeah.
For real. And motherfuckers are paying that shit.
Hey, and this year, think about all the rich folks that couldn't really go out and do
I think
and buy
Ferrari's not
dumb
here.
shit.
Who are itching to spend
We're
money?
itching to spend money,
Yeah.
so shit might go off the roof this year, man.
What cars are not here? Ferrari's not here, right?
I don't know if it was Ferrari
I
or
don't know.
Lamborghini that I heard pulled
I
out,
think
but one
both.
of those,
It was
they
Ferrari.
both pulled
I
out.
think they both. It was Ferrari.
For sure,
only?
it was Ferrari, maybe Lamborghini. But
Did you know you're able to check?
I mean, this is like the biggest event of the Monterey County, like other
Yes.
than the aquarium
And the Jazz Festival.
and the jazz festival. This is what people know is like
Cali
we
Roots.
got a whole week, like car week.
Cali Roots.
And there's literally an event every day since yesterday
Mhm.
till Sunday.
Yeah. No, this is definitely the time of year that the whole peninsula makes the most money. You know,
Fuck
Yeah.
that's the amount of time where you're gonna see the most traffic, but just see nothing but exotic cars in traffic. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
But yeah, man, traffic. I work in Carmel, so it's been a bitch lately. But and it's only Tuesday, but
It was
It's only
dope.
Tuesday.
It was dope when I was working at the plaza because I'll just like go
Right
on
outside.
lunch and then just go fucking down Kennedy Road and look at some cars and then get off work and then do the same shit. But I'm smoking a joint. You feel me? This time I'm smoking a joint in both actually.
like I said, last year was COVID, so this wasn't going on last year, right? It didn't
No,
happen at all.
it didn't.
And do you think they're gonna go ahead and do the show like downtown Kennedy Road? Like
Well,
they did?
if you
Remember,
look
they did it
around,
in Seaside. Remember?
I don't
they're
think
gonna have that at Seaside.
I
They're
don't
having
think-
two.
Are they? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
they're having. I forgot which one it is, and then they're having like a lemons in Seaside, like
Lemons?
lemon cars. Yeah.
The fuck? What?
What's
The
that?
yellow?
No, lemons is like cars that can't be fixed, odd cars, shit like that.
Okay,
So
that's
they're gonna
cool.
have an auction or like a contest on those. See which one's like. People tell me people pull up with their cars in a tow truck, like, cause they can't drive there.
Oh
That's-
shit!
those
But
are
they just look
lemons.
so
They're-
sick.
I wouldn't say sick. They're just like weird, odd, and I don't know. But they're having a contest for that, and then they're having another event there too. I think that was big for Seaside last year that they had it right there on Broadway, and I
Yeah.
think that's why they remodeled everything there before, and
Yeah.
now it's like almost fully developed.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't.
It was
I remember
lit when
being
they
there.
had it there.
But dude, they were so unprepared. All the restaurants were stressing
yeah.
out. Everybody
Yeah.
like, yo, there's just so many people.
Where we
like,
ended up going to that pizza place.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we tried to go to Buffalo and they said, look, our manager walked out. We only
Yeah.
got so many people here. The wait's gonna be over an hour. If you guys want to wait, that's fine. But if not, I'm just letting you know, man. Our manager don't give a fuck. He just dipped. And and back at the time, like,
It's because no one was ready. It hasn't
Yeah.
happened.
And
Like
the-
people here, they know you get extra staff. You make sure everything's ready. You know, you maybe cut the time in half to cook food, or you put an extra chef. But in Seaside, it never happened, so they wouldn't know what
Yeah.
the fuck to expect.
yeah, but also I guarantee you that they didn't give all of the businesses fair warning. They were probably like, the businesses opened up and they're probably like, oh, look, they're probably gonna set up another just little old school car show. Sometimes they'd be doing it down there too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure
But it
they
was
had to let them
crazy
know
this
because they're
time.
shutting down the streets, so they had to give them a notice. We're having this event here, but maybe no one expected how big it was gonna get. Even just getting the cars that were supposed to be in there
Yeah.
was terrible.
Yeah.
Because it was no coordination. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember
During the
cars
show,
couldn't
they
get
were
in?
getting
Yeah.
cars in there.
It was still dope though, and
Yeah,
it's
it
nice to
was.
see it right there. In
And it was
Seaside.
actually dope when they were coming in, because like, you know, the people that came to see that car, now they get it to see pull in, and he could rev it a couple times and shit like that. Other than it just gets placed there early morning and it just sits there all day
Yeah.
and gets wiped down. That's it. Instead of actually hearing it like that, you know.
No, man, it was lit. I've never seen in all my years of like, you know, what I mean,
Dennis
I've lived-
Rodman was there.
was he?
Yeah, Dennis
No idea.
Rodman was there. I'm pretty sure he pulled hella cougars.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I seen a real live, like up nose, Caucasian woman.
Up-
She pulled up
Up
like
nose. What do you mean?
like those.
I remember this story, but tell me
Did I
again.
tell you? Did I
yeah,
tell you?
Yeah, but like
So they parked.
tell.
They
only
parked
because
in-
you said Caucasian. That's the only reason why I know. But yeah, tell.
She parked in front of my uncle's restaurant. My uncle's like, "You can park there, you'll be fine." She gets out of a I-8. This bitch is like has her assistant there.
Right.
She has a stroller for the dog.
Right.
The assistant's carrying her coat. The assistant's carrying
yeah.
her purse, and this bitch just walking like she's almighty, nigga. Like legit boss shit. Like the
Like
assistant
Devil
here-
Wears Prada type shit.
Yeah, like the assistant's here struggling. Later you go to the show and you see that he's somebody. She's with someone important from part of the show. But just seeing that, like seeing that in Seaside was like, what the fuck, like.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I remember I told you guys like this bitch pulled up in the I-8 parks, fucking doesn't do anything. The assistant's here running around getting the fucking stroller for the thing. She has the umbrella. It's like what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
this shit's real. Like this ain't some movie shit, you know?
Huh. She
It
was
was-
probably parking there like, where the fuck am I at? But
Yeah, it
still,
was funny.
get my
She
shit
was
They
out of
had
place.
they had millions of
Completely.
dollars like in that little spot, not knowing that a couple blocks up they could get robbed, like in the alley.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
I mean, fucked up, bro. You got some sketchy motherfuckers at that car wash right there,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
No, but
Like that area, especially because it has all the alleys and they're long. The alleys are long.
Yeah.
It goes from where Bank of America to where Googie's is at.
a Googie Grill.
Googie Grill.
Yeah.
But that's an actual street.
No, there's alleys that long. Is what I'm
Really?
telling you.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
Yeah,
We used-
behind every street is an alley.
Yeah,
on
we
that
used to roam around those alleys all fucking day.
But anyways,
But yeah. Go ahead,
go
my
ahead.
bad.
No, go ahead.
Fuck.
Man, when do y'all speak? All right, code red.
I'm turning.
Climate control. Climate change, I mean. What the fuck does that mean? We're dying?
What? I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Eric jumped in for the
Code
next
red.
one.
Anyway,
like,
just
what
this,
what do you think when code red, you hear code red,
That
code red?
means like, yo, like, no,
means you're
This is
fucking
like-
up.
At the
yeah, yeah.
hospital, you hear code red is because someone's dying.
yeah, it's time to evacuate.
In the
pretty much or
zombie
some shit.
apocalypse, you hit code red. That means
Yeah, but it's
everybody's
code
dead.
What?
It's code red in terms of preparation. Like that. Like now we have to prepare. If now we're fucked.
But they
Okay.
said that like, fucking like, almost 10 years ago.
20 years ago, Al Gore was been saying that shit when he was running against fucking George Bush,
He
bro.
said we gotta do it now. If we don't, what did he say? If
But
we
they
don't
s-
stop now, we're gonna pass that threshold or whatever. And I thought we passed it.
Yeah, I thought we've been fucked to the point where like there's no reversing it.
Yeah,
but
and,
now,
and you know what's fucking it more is all these fires. Y'all seen the fires in like where Turkey is?
Well, they're
Turkey
blaming it
and-
all on global warming.
Well,
is it though? Who's
mean, that's
starting
what-
all these big ass fires? Like I get it, like yo, a fire can start because it's just But who's starting it? Like, unless it's like an act of God, like lightning, like dry lightning that you would see. Like, I seen it in
We
Vegas.
did. We had that
That's
last
the
year.
one that happened in Salinas.
Okay, so dry lightning, right?
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
last year.
really?
That was last year.
remember?
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
someone just like forgot to put the fire out.
No,
Like,
I mean
Nah,
there was that
I
other
seen that
person
shit.
last or 2 years ago that
In
came out
Garapata,
here and
like-
fucking started like 7 fires.
yeah.
Yeah.
And did
wasn't he
back.
driving
And did
down the
back.
road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He flew out here, drove down, started fires, and fucking flew back to where he came from.
Piece of shit. Burn your own place down. Burn your home down.
But see, that's someone with an agenda. I don't know what that agenda is, but it's just to go ahead and just fuck
Maybe
us
it's not
over.
his
This county.
agenda. It might not be his agenda.
Yeah, somebody else's agenda,
Someone
but
agenda, but
yeah, but
they're
he's
using
working
him.
for somebody else's
Yep.
agenda. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I mean, shit. I mean, there's been fires all over the place. I guess you never really heard it, or maybe there wasn't that much coverage as there is now.
It just depends on the coverage, because I mean, remember the Australia fires? Like, yeah, they'll show you for a week, but then the next shit comes on. You know what I mean?
And then
California fires, like,
There's a fire up north.
Oh yeah.
yeah, but we don't. Even us in California don't even hear about it as much anymore, bro. Like,
I mean, I don't.
I'm not-
it's
I'm-
not that we don't hear about it. It's mostly like a norm, I guess. Oh yeah, it's summer. There's gonna be fires. Like it's becoming so normal that people probably like, oh, there's a fire. All right, okay. Fuck.
yeah, you go to Oklahoma, they got tornadoes. You go to fucking Florida, they got hurricanes and shit. It's
It's just something normal now.
It's just funny because apparently California was like, oh, that you guys get all the earthquakes.
We haven't had an
But
earthquake in a
I
while.
mean, we get baby earthquakes, but it's
Well,
not that
yeah,
big
yeah.
like that. But the amount of fires that we get, bro, is
Well, can you pull up the
crazy.
map? If you pull up California
Ooh.
fire map, you'll see everywhere where there's a fire in California.
right now? Right now, as we speak.
Right now, as we speak, like they're supposed to be live. But
In California, yeah, that's up north. I forgot where exactly.
California's up north.
No, there's the fire up north.
I forgot the name of it.
And
but,
then there's a big ass fire in Turkey. Is that right?
I don't know,
Man, no sabes nada, way.
right there.
Right there, fool.
That's what I'm saying. I barely know about all the fires going on in California, bro. You still even know about Turkey, bro? Come on,
Because
bro.
you follow too much ass on Instagram.
Oh, dude, I've been on following ass on Instagram because I've been a distraction lately.
Oh,
You've
I
been
respect
distracting?
that. I respect that, Ronnie.
No, you just got tired. It's like, you know what? I want to fucking see something interesting now.
That's probably what it is, right?
So there's no fires in California, guys.
See, you're a liar, dude.
I'm not lying, fool. The internet's slow.
Well, yes, the fuck you are.
Hurry up, eh? Making me look bad. But I think the closest one we had was in
baby
Big
fires,
Sur,
not
right?
big fires, yeah.
That's the closest one we had down in Big Sur.
Mm-hmm.
Like when all the ashes started coming in, and people didn't know
Because-
it, but we were breathing hella fucking toxic shit, dude.
Bro, the amount of ash that was falling on top of the car, bro, nonstop. Bro, you couldn't even keep your windows open, bro. The shit was flowing into the crib, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was fuck.
But I mean, look, Code Red. The whole point of this shit is because Code Red, like they're
Code
saying,
Red.
all right, if we don't make a change now, we're reaching like the breaking point. Where like if we don't make a change now, shit's gonna be fucked for us, and it's gonna extinct all human like life. But
We're too advanced to just die out. Like I mean, the rich
You
will probably
think so?
survive.
We-
We're the broke people. We're fucked.
why do you think the rich is trying to get out of fucking U.S. out of the fucking the world? I mean, and go to Mars, bro.
Space everywhere.
Because they know some shit, bro. They know like, bro, this is over for us, bro. It's over if we stay here.
Yeah, or they're being smart, saying, okay, there's nothing's been colonized there. If I go there and get half of the planet, like that's my real estate.
But what's out there?
Fly out there, right? Live out there. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, see, because it's getting to that point where like, yo, like
We're
we're gonna put you in a simulation where it's gonna be the same fucking like
Atmosphere.
and
whatever.
climates and whatever the
Yeah.
fuck you're gonna be dealing with, because we got to run tests on you to see if fucking humans can really make it out there or not.
Yeah.
That's really.
And
what
even
it
if they
is.
send them out there, they're not even gonna know for a fact, bro, until they actually get out there. But
It's like that show 100.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's on
The
it's
100.
on Netflix.
It's pretty
The
cool.
100 or
basically-
100?
The 100, right?
It's just 100. Like
Something 100.
Oh, what's it about?
basically like humans trying to come back to Earth from space. So they left
Because
and
That's
they
the
were
article's
living in
fucked up.
space, and now they can't live in space much longer because they can't even produce because there's not much oxygen for them to survive up there. They basically making the oxygen or I don't know what, and their ship or
Oh,
whatever station was
shit.
running out.
Yeah, you
So
see?
they sent 100 kids or 100 delinquents, whatever they called it, down to space as like test monkeys and see if they could survive the climate and all that, which they could, but just it comes with
Down to space or down to Earth?
down to Earth.
Okay.
Which they were able to survive. You know, they could breathe the air and all this, but it's just other shit that is coming with it. Like it's just a whole fucking
Pretty much,
storyline.
it's just war. Like the moral of the story is war killed the world and humanity.
Yeah,
We come back here and there's more war. Like
Yeah.
there's a war like every other day.
yeah. Oh, and people survived that stayed here. Like this fool saying the rich are going up and the poor are staying down. Poor survives, nigga. We strong.
I guess, yeah. All right, but what do we do if we cross? I thought we crossed it a few years ago. So if we do cross it,
Oh,
So
the
that means
code
what?
red.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing?
Apparently, we crossed it in the
Just
2000s.
Just have like 2 kids. Fool. Just fuck it. Have 2 kids.
up to kids because
So they can deal
we're
with
crossing
it?
the red climate change.
Yeah, just have 2 kids and just get them into science and all this shit.
you want to see the
know?
sun up close? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, make them see the eclipse with no glasses or nothing.
that's crazy. Fuck that. You crazy.
Well, I mean, what
We're
what can you do?
Nothing's
Like,
gonna happen.
there's trash everywhere.
That's what
There's
I'm s-
pollution everywhere. Like,
There's too many people on this world for everybody to give a fuck about it, anyways.
Damn, Ronnie wants to fucking eliminate people.
No, I
He
don't.
said too many people.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you can get a room full of people, half of the people in the room probably won't even give a fuck about what is going on here. So imagine getting half of the people on the
Oh,
do
fucking
you care?
entire world. I care.
Do
but
you
am I gonna
care?
do I care enough
Yeah.
to make a difference? Probably not, dude. Am
So
I
you
gonna
don't care.
like am I gonna fucking start driving an electrical vehicle? No, dude. Like,
You want to drive a Tesla?
I mean, I would, yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna stop driving a gas powered car, you know what I mean, because of a Tesla. Fuck no.
Oh, of course not. You always have to have the gas powered car because you never know what could happen to that
You
Tesla.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they could hack into that shit.
Yeah.
like
sure.
I'm not gonna be a volunteer firefighter. Go ahead and pull out fucking fires, nah, bro. Like I'm not.
Tell me why I seen an ad about that too.
they're
do it,
trying to get
fool.
you to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They got the homies that are locked up doing that shit.
And
Yeah.
they're not getting paid
They
shit.
don't get paid shit,
I
bro.
know.
And then when they come out, they can't even get a job doing this shit.
Nah.
because-
But I got experience.
All right,
You
so
got
just to end
felony.
this, if we cross this, or do you guys feel like it's too late? Either way,
It's been too late.
right?
Yeah.
The ocean's full of trash.
And they're saying the ocean is rising.
We keep cutting the trees down, so that's less oxygen.
Yeah, dumbasses.
The fires keep
We're-
burning the
we're
rest of the
burning
trees
the
down.
shit.
That's why I grow weed, man. I need my own. I make my own
Fuck,
oxygen.
dude. All right, so if you guys are out there and you guys care, everybody make a change.
Nah, just do your part. It's not making a change. Just do your part
That's
or
why.
care.
Do your part, make a change.
You know, try not to litter. Fuck it.
Yeah, see?
Pick up little trash.
I start. Gee, shut up. You ain't nobody picking up little trash, bro. Like
I'll be going out to the beach with my girl and the dog, and I just be.
that's
seeing some
only
shit.
because you taking the dog there. It's not like you're gonna go
No,
out
but
there
what
on
he's
your own.
saying is, as he walks and he sees trash, he'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Right, but he'll never go out on his own. Just take a walk on the beach to go specifically pick up trash. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Anyways, if you guys want to
But
do your
it's something
part,
that, you know,
hit up Lisa.
yeah.
She does the monthly trash pickup. She talked about it
Oh,
last
yeah.
time.
Right.
So tap in if you guys want to help keep the world a better place. Pick up trash. But yeah, let's move forward. UFC. Who watched UFC this weekend?
Eric.
yeah. It was an upset. The main event was an upset. I was upset.
Why?
To me, Derek Lewis gave up.
Like he gave up, like he threw in the towel, or can you throw the towel in UFC?
Yeah, you could throw in the towel, but just covering up and just accepting the defeat.
The
and,
beatdown?
yeah.
I didn't see the fight, but it's hard for me to just accept the
did
fact
get
that he
picked
said he
apart.
just really.
Yeah, he did get picked apart with the leg kicks. He wasn't the dude was just throwing legs to punches to feints. He was fighting a kickboxer instead of like just trying to get the knockout. Like
This was the
Like,
second
look,
You can
round,
tell he's
right?
scared,
Yeah.
dude.
he
He just wasn't prepped for nothing, right? Like
Nah,
he
he
just,
was prepped. They
You
were
sure?
talking big talk that he was prepped, confidence up, and everything, but
'Cause
he
this
just
just
wasn't
shows-
expecting this.
I
He
feel
couldn't
like the
get
guy
that right
killed,
hand.
The
Derek
guy
Lewis-
hit him once and it like really hurt.
No. He hit him a lot of times. No,
Well, that's why it hurt.
a lot of times the leg kicks were fucking him up, and he couldn't get that right hand because that's all he has is that right hand, and he was getting from the knees to the to shots to elbows to leg kicks.
bro, he's getting dominated here, bro.
He got picked apart. Is what I'm telling you. Even mouthpiece came out.
fuck, dude. He spit it out. He cheating. He need a break. Fuck, dude.
See, you see how he's trying to load up that right hand?
Nah,
'Cause
man.
that's just his
That's all
only
he
hope.
got. That's all he got. But
Yeah. And what's this is
and
the
he's
second
gassing
time.
himself out doing it.
Yeah.
And he's tired doing it. Yeah.
This is what you talk about. He just gave up
Yeah.
here.
He was trying to say he got an eye poke, but it was a straight punch to the eye. And then he just fell down and just.
Well, I mean, is that his fault right there? I mean, he's kind of on top of him. What can you do?
Nah, I've seen him explode up from bigger motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, so you were disappointed?
Yeah, because I'm a Derek Lewis fan. I was disappointed. He's from Houston too.
He's taking
No.
the shit in his pants. You said?
No, oh yeah, he said, "Oh, I had to take a dump, or I had to take a deuce."
Oh, I had to take his shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was
Derek-
Mike Tyson's excuse why he lost the fight?
my back was broke. Spinal. No, I don't know. I just saw that interview. It's just funny. But yeah, now he wants a chance for what's his name, the champion. What is it? The Nigerian dude, big motherfucker.
Francis and
Yeah,
Ngannou.
Ngannou. Yeah, he called him out.
Oh, so this fight was to determine
Interim.
who gets the title fight?
No, this
Or
is
he's the I can't say the word, but the
interim heavyweight champion.
Okay. So it's like
And
the fake
Ngannou's
champion.
the-
Okay.
I guess like whatever.
Yeah.
He's still
Like
a
you
champion.
take the main champion's place until in case he can't do it or some shit. Pretty much.
Yeah. Or you go ahead and fight for
Him.
that shit because I believe Stipe is still above him because he was number 4. Derek was 3. Stipe
I think
was
Flavio was 3.
2.
What? It's heavyweight, yeah.
Estás pedo, güey.
So, being that you like watching UFC, I don't really watch it. I watch it, but it's not
Because you're in
something
a
I choose to do.
cave, fool.
It's like
Uh,
casual watcher, casual fan.
Casual watcher, not a big fan. So, what would make a good fight for you? Like that, you'd be like, oh fuck yeah, like that was a good fight.
Like, just a war. A war. Like, 2 dudes going at it, like, just nonstop. There was a fight before that. This dude, same thing. He was getting his leg kicks fucked up, but he was not giving up. Even though he couldn't, like, really stand on that shit, he was throwing whatever he can. He was catching them and everything, and he survived. And that was a good-ass fight. And that's because they went all rounds. It was a fucking war. So one dude had an advantage on another, and it still went all through, you know? Like a knockout would have been dope. A knockout from Derek Lewis would have been dope because he would have been the top dude on the knockout in the heavyweights. So that would have been, you know, a dope ass accomplishment. But yeah, I also like a full, you know, full rounded fight where it's not boring. It's fucking actions from, you know, them boxing to grappling to kickboxing to fucking jujitsu on the ground and shit. That's just dope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all fucking just all real well-rounded and shit. Well-rounded fighters are just dope as fuck to watch.
Cool. Yeah.
That's why I'm an A Diaz fan, because he's just well-rounded as fuck. Take it to the ground, it's fun. It's fun as fuck. Like, it's not gonna be boring. Stand up, he's right there he's taunting, he's fucking talking shit, he's punching, slapping, kicking, whatever. That's just dope.
Okay.
Okay.
So continuing with sports, the Olympics is what, every 4 years?
Yeah.
It's every 4 years. The U.S. took, what did we say, 136 or 38?
Something like
Gold
that.
medals?
No, the medals. It's the medals. They
Is it
took
156 or
39
Oh,
gold.
no, in
136?
total, not
Yeah.
just gold, but
Yeah, they took like 39 gold medals, like one above from China.
oh, there it is. In total,
China.
113 medals, 39 gold,
So they got 39 gold.
silver.
Yeah.
33 bronze.
So how did we just barely beat China though? Like, is
Well,
that
but-
total?
but-
then?
but at the
Oh,
same
113
time,
total,
like,
88.
I
Okay,
mean,
no.
at the grand total, they
113?
demolished, dude. Like,
Yeah, 113
it's
to
88.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like, what the fuck? But
Well-
I don't know. I mean, the U.S. The U.S. is the U.S. This is where we stay, but a lot of their athletes have different roots. It's
Yeah,
not,
they're,
you know,
they're from.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're not like.
Well, that's because that's what the United States is about. But you know, all these, you know, other people think otherwise.
So do you think, let's say someone from the United States, he's from for example, Chinese descent, but he goes with the U.S. Do you think he'll be looked down upon for winning for them and not for China?
Well, there was what's her name? The Olympic chick that won for the other chick that dropped out, or like she got out because of her mental. Simone.
The one that got caught smoking weed?
No, the one that she like got herself out because she felt that her mental health wasn't right. So then there's this.
For running?
No, from the gymnastics.
I don't know.
What's her name? Simone, the black chick that's all famous. She's like Simone. What is it?
Simone Biles?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
So anyways, you
cool.
said her mental health wasn't
all.
there, and that's because of that thing, like.
No,
people
she
telling
just
her-
no, she just I don't know. She has her reasons, but that's why she got out. She was getting bullied because of that, like saying
Simone
that
Biles.
comes with being an athlete. But
what
yeah,
is-
but no, this comes down to the girl that basically kind of took her place and got the gold. She's from Asian descent.
Oh, were they giving her a hard time about it?
Asian descent meaning
No.
she was born in Asia, or her parents
Her
are from
roots are
Asia,
there.
but
Her roots, her roots. I don't know if she was
no,
born
but if
there.
she was born in America, then she's American,
Suni
dude.
Lee.
Well, yeah, basically.
But here's the thing: what about like the NBA?
Oh yeah.
The NBA got
No,
players
but
that come from like Greece or something. You know what I mean? So can they still claim U.S.? No, right?
no, because they go and play with Greece. Like
Really?
like Luka
Yeah, they go
Doncic, he's
back.
playing with Slovenia.
Slovakia.
Yeah, he's
Right,
playing with
right.
his home country.
But that's because
There's
his
another dude who's playing with
birthright
Canada.
is over there, right?
Yeah, and they choose to go play with their country.
France.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like the when they have the FIFA World Cup,
yeah.
like all the
France won
there's
second place?
different European soccer players
United
that play
S-
for Mexico.
United States won the
but when
gold.
the FIFA the World Cup starts, each player goes back to wherever they're from.
Yeah.
I see.
But there's actually no, but in that shit is kind of more different. Honest, soccer is so much money, so there's some clubs or countries that actually buy or pay athletes from other countries to come and what's it called, represent that country, and they
shit,
get
I didn't know
like
that.
citizenship and all that hella quick, so they could just go ahead and say, oh no, he's from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all it's a lot of money in that shit, bro.
Shit. Well, shout out to the USA for getting the most medals.
Yeah,
the
and they
Olympics.
got
Shout
the
out to
gold
us,
cup.
man.
They beat Mexico.
It did. I don't know how many Mexico got.
No, I'm saying in soccer, they Copa Oro.
Oh,
Yeah, they lost to Mexico.
Who? The United States?
No, Mexico lost to United States. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Shout out to us, man.
shout out to the United States.
That was a good game too. And then, do you guys think it's fair that the United States has our top or not? Because it's kind of like that's kind of what it is: top athletes against top athletes in the Olympics, right? Because they criticize because oh no, you have pro athletes that are doing this, and then
Well, that
some
started
country-
off in the U.S. though. All the
Yeah, the
professional
dream team.
sports started off in the U.S., bro. Like professional baseball, professional football. I don't know for a fact, but I'm assuming all that professional shit started here, bro.
Well, I don't know. Probably. That'd be dope. That'd be dope to find out. You okay there, sir? Yeah.
But yeah, man. Shout out to us again. You know what I mean? Anyways, Ricky, you weren't here last week, but
I wasn't here, but
Alright.
I
We
was here.
did.
I was here in spirit.
yeah, in spirit,
Yes.
yeah, we felt your spirit. Well, I took a
So
shot
I was
of
feeling your nipple in spirit.
Crazy.
gay. I took a shot of some
Crown?
crown for you, bro.
Oh, I
It's
appreciate
not-
it, man.
It's only gay if you like it.
It's only gay if you like it.
So,
Anyways, right, yo, we did A-Rod's podcast.
shout out to A-Rod.
last week. So
Big
shout out to
shout out. That
A-Rod,
shit
the
was dope.
GPE podcast. You know what I'm saying? And there was a couple questions on there that he asked. That, by the way, it was a good time, bro. It was a funny episode.
Yeah.
I watched it. It was cool.
Okay.
I liked it. Yeah.
You appreciated it.
Yeah. It
Did
was,
you like it and subscribe?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Did you thumbs down?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a
Did you
hater.
comment?
I did not. On this post on Instagram, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, nigga. I support. But what were the questions, or where were you going with that?
Well, there was a question there specifically that I felt that should have been answered by you because I don't know
By
where
me?
your brain is at. Yeah,
Oh,
but he
fuck.
asked when it came to the vlogs. You know, what I
The-
mean, he asked about Juneteenth, and I think he asked about what you did previously, right before that, and if that's like a lane or something that you see yourself doing in the future, or like what's the whole idea behind the vlogs in your brain?
Well, in my head, like I said, and I told you guys, like you guys are more than welcome to come. You guys don't have to.
Right.
In a way, I'm just showing my face for people that don't know who Slide Through Podcast is.
Right.
Because if you watch the video for
That's the face of
the
Science
shop,
podcast right here.
the shop on YouTube, the one we did before the Juneteenth. Every time I introduce myself, my name's Ricky from Slide Through Podcast. We're doing this. Can you tell us about your business? So it's more so like awareness. You know, there's a lot of people that haven't heard about us, and there's a lot of people that we still haven't reached. So this is like outreaching, and I call it networking. That's ultimately what it is. So the more people that know about us, the more people we get involved with our podcast, the more love, the more listeners. So eventually we all grow and the podcast grows.
Right.
So doing that was more so that. As far as for myself, I guess pushing a little to be like in the way a public figure, you know. So for my personal gains, that's kind of where it helps out. You know, I'm gonna start getting
He likes to say he's a public figure.
I pretty much that. So it's like, okay, well, I want people to know the name Ricky LLC. Like, okay, like who, Ricky LLC. That's the guy. That's that guy from the podcast. Oh, that's the guy that comes on this video. Oh, that's the guy that sponsors this. You feel me? Like, sorry, I talk with my hands. My bad. But that was for my self interest. But more so, it was just for the podcast, just getting it out there. You know, because almost everybody there haven't heard of a Slide Through Podcast.
Right.
And then not a lot of people are doing vlogs representing a podcast or just blogs in general. Just
Yeah.
to say, from the first vlog we did, people started wanting to do vlogs.
Mhm.
You know, so it's like, okay, well, I don't hate on nobody. You know, it's love for everybody. Everybody should do it. You know, but I'm mostly just doing it just for us, for exposure. To be honest.
Now, when it comes to you making the decision to go ahead and like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and vlog. Does it have to be an event going on like how it's been the past 2 times, or do you see yourself maybe like, yo, maybe it doesn't have to be an event. We can go ahead and do this premise with this vlog and go ahead and do this.
I mean, ultimately, it could get down to that. I haven't really thought about it like that. It was more so like these are events that are going on, so it'd be cool to just record. Like the Juneteenth, that was like the first time it happened here in Seaside,
I don't think so.
where they have like a big. Well, they finally admitted it to be a national holiday. So,
Oh,
so it
okay,
was
so it
like
being a national
it
holiday,
was
but
an
that's-
important
Yeah.
set time. The shop Monterey, they're working with a lot of artists and
Local
shout out
vendors
to
and all
Chris Powers, and they're doing a whole bunch of different things, you know. So it's just showing love to the people too that of who we're working with. We might get access to the early auction thing for the car show or the car auction right here, sponsored by Sotheby's. So just things like that is things that I would normally go and attend to. It just happens that I'm recording it. You know, the car show might not be so much with a mic and being, oh, let's interview people. But if it gets to that, why not interview some people? You know, like DJ was saying on the on A-Rod's podcast, he said it'd be nice to have people that have money and come spit some game, like some real game, you know?
Exactly.
And it's the same thing. Like, I try to keep a professional image, and I know here I cuss and I say certain words that wouldn't be considered appropriate, but I do have what I like to call no discrimination, my white language. I could talk proper. I know how to talk to people in a professional manner. So being able to do that, networking, who knows? We find someone says, oh, you do a podcast? Okay, let me tell my rich friends what you do. You know, and if you present yourself right and professionally, then, you know, it could eventually blow up. But the vlogs is just more so getting exposure and things that we would normally do, but it just happens that we record it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was definitely. See, that would have been perfect on the episode. I wish you would have been there. You know what I mean?
My bad, I tried.
No, it's all
Apologize
good.
to A-Rod, bro, right
I
now.
did. I told
We
him.
should have called them in. We fucked up.
You guys should have called me.
Fuck. We should have called them in.
But you're-
Anyways,
We were working out.
Yeah.
you don't
Take a
need-
break.
doesn't matter.
Oh.
Go to the bathroom, fool.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Get in the mic.
You hear the dump?
It was like, hey, flush the toilet for me twice, though.
No, but yeah, when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, fuck. I don't know if these, like, you guys were going to be able to answer because ultimately it was like, okay, well, it was just a random thing. Like, hey, I think we should blog this. I talked to him already. He said it's good to do
Are
it.
you gonna
know?
do it during car week?
Yeah, if I get the tickets to do the pre-auction viewing.
That's what he's talking
What
about
about
tomorrow.
like down in Canyon Row and all that shit?
I mean, we could probably do all that too. If I have time for it, I'll do it. But I feel like just being in the background area where people need to pay or have like some sort of access
that's true.
will look better on our end, to do that.
It was like Slide Through gets exclusive access to
Yeah,
behind
like
the scenes.
anybody could
of
go
it.
to the Carmel. Anybody could be out here recording vehicles, but you're out there with looking at the cars that are gonna be auctioned out. The car that might go for $4 million.
Yeah.
And I could be like, look, that's Ricky standing next to it saying like cheese or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah,
Oh,
just
shit.
I remember like just being in high school working in an auto shop. The fucking behind the scenes access that would get you to help out with this whole car show shit.
Mhm.
Like you just be behind the scenes where they're auctioning off the cars and how close you can get up to these cars and really see it. Like it's a different type of access and a different type of feeling you would get as opposed to just walking the street regular and seeing them from a distance. You know what I mean?
Because these are supposed to be like prestige.
You're not supposed to see these cars.
Yeah.
That's why they come once a year. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah. But yeah, that's. I mean, shout out to A-Rod, but that's me answering your question.
yeah.
Well, shit.
In
what-
case, I hope that answers your question.
Let's
Yeah,
move
yeah,
on.
yeah, man. Shout out to the GPE podcast again, man. Go
GPE
ahead and check
podcast,
out
man.
the latest episode.
What did you guys think of it? Like, I feel like it was very well structured. I like how he was like, oh, let's start on this and then let's go this way. And then he said, okay, let's start from here and go that way.
He navigated it really well.
That's what I saw, yeah.
And we all put our input. I think it was very,
Yeah, and the
very
flow was
well.
just
It went
good.
smooth,
Yeah.
very smooth, man. Like there was no points where I felt like people really struggled to say anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, it went smooth. It was fun, and I mean, what happened after? I completely blacked
That's
out.
another
I
story.
completely blacked out after it. But I
Oh,
mean, during the
fuck.
pod, it was fine. You know what I mean?
Fine. Oh shit. Well,
Yeah,
what,
man.
what's Uncle Snoop been up to? What you guys
Uncle
got him on
Snoop.
here?
Talking
Snoop
about me
Dogg.
wanting to be into everything.
Right.
Snoop Dogg is like a perfect example of kind of what in the direction I want to take.
Right.
So Snoop Dogg, he's in pretty much any commercial you could think of.
Now.
In other
yes.
countries as well.
in other countries, like he did a. I don't know if we could pull it up on the IG chat. He did that. The one I was more surprised he did one in Australia. Like,
Yeah.
Crazy. I was tripping when he did one with Bad Bunny, dude. Like, I mean,
The Corona?
yeah.
Yeah.
see what I mean? And now, like, think
He
about the
does-
exposure. He did the commentary with Kevin Hart on the Olympics. Like,
Yeah. On
See, I didn't
what
even know
was it?
that.
Peacock.
It was on Slide Through. It was on conglomerate.com. Click the
But
link in
yeah,
bio.
he does that, and then he did the commentating in boxing. He
The
UFC.
Yeah, the UFC. He did he does concerts for pretty much anybody, just special guests or some shit like that.
This
Cereal.
motherfucker's just collecting a bag to just get high and speak anywhere at this point, right?
But think about it. His image is in front upon. It's just Snoop Dogg, and he comes in as Snoop Dogg, and you know Snoop Dogg's gonna be smoking.
But
I
here's the
forgot
thing.
when he was known
When-
as the lovable pimp.
But when did it switch?
What?
Let's think about how Snoop Dogg came in the game,
He
bro.
was a gangster rapper.
Straight gangster rap and the epitome of gangster rap originated in the West Coast, and he's one of the fucking godfathers, bro. Like to just being one of the most lovable persons ever by all whites. Not to make it no racial shit, but you know what I mean. Like
I think it had to do the way he carried himself. Think about it. At the end of the day,
Soul Plane people
white
didn't look at him
people
like
want to
that.
be like the black culture.
Mhm.
You know, realistically, people say white people like the black culture. Not to be racist, just stating what people say. And think about you
I don't
find
think
this
so.
lovable, funny dude that's a gangster. It's a pimp, and he smokes weed. So it's like, how can I
Nah,
explain
dude.
this?
I think I know when the change happened, dude. Honestly,
When?
when Sexual Seduction came out.
Sexual seduction.
You think so?
I think that's when it happened,
just
bro. Because
sexual
when he was dressing like a
seduction.
pimp in what was 50 Cent's I don't know what you heard about me,
Miggy.
but I'm a
What
motherfucker.
is it?
Is Mickey here?
We need Maggie for the.
But yeah, that song, bro. Like,
It's called PIMP.
oh yeah, it's called Behind.
We just had to finish that.
Okay.
I'm a
Bro, I don't think that he
man.
was still down. Like, we're not looking at Snoop Dogg to go ahead and put him on this commercial or this commercial. Now, like, yo, AT&T, Verizon, they put Snoop Dogg in anything, bro.
But that's why he worked his image up. He went from being.
But he's still cripping. He still says crip on everything.
that's
So
why.
when does that happen? And who's the last person to do that?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Snoop Lion.
Yep.
And then he said, "Fuck that! I'm going right back to being Snoop Dogg, bro." Like,
But that's what I'm saying. I think it's more so just his personality. He just knew the language. He was just being himself. He was like, if you see a movie, that's who you would see, like as a pimp.
who can we
That's
compare him to?
He's
Though?
just
He's the
could be
from
in
Friday,
any-
that pimp dude. What's his name? Pinky.
Cat Williams.
He's
nah.
Pinky from Friday. Snoop Dogg is Pinky from Friday to every single show he's at.
No.
He has to be. That's that image of a pimp that he has. He don't dress like it no more,
Yeah, but
but
that's
he
his
carries
pimp
the
image.
same.
He has. You gotta remember, he has different images.
He did porn.
He did a whole porno series.
He was fucking
Like, he
bitches.
hosted it. No, he just hosted it.
What the fuck? He was watching the bitches get wrecked and just talking about it.
So hosting what? Like, yeah, put it in her ass, nigga. Like type of shit like that.
I
or
feel
what?
he was
Like-
just open to do it. Oh, like commentate on it?
Yeah.
That should be funny.
But you get what I'm saying? It's just, I feel like it's more like the way he talks. Like he's smooth with whatever, and he has his little punchlines and
He
shit.
was like a pimp in the thing.
in the
video?
porn.
Oh,
He was like, I don't know what you heard about me,
Hustler video?
but as a motherfucking B-U-double-T.
What the fuck?
Yo! Behind the scenes is crazy. Okay, so it's like Girls Gone Wild type of shit. Skip
at-
more to the middle.
look.
Look, there's nothing but Crips in this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, them niggas. That's a wild motherfucker, bruh.
Hell
Yo!
yeah. Yo, this is his pad, I bet too. This was one of his
Skip a
houses.
little bit more forward, bruh. Let me go.
I'm weak. All his homies.
We can't.
Is it just a crazy house party? Yep.
Yeah, it's just crazy racking house party.
That's sugar free, right? That's sugar free.
All right.
This is funny.
So I think he was just open to everything.
lot of
I
ebony
think that's
ass
what it
right there,
is. I feel like that's what it is. He was just open to everything, dude. He didn't say no.
Well, I mean, when did this come out?
Hey, you know
Mac
what's
Dre
the
been doing this
craziest
shit,
shit?
too. Mac Dre was doing this shit
His
too.
wife was still with him throughout all this shit.
He was married through all of it, right?
Yeah.
He's a billionaire. He's not gonna get divorced. She's not gonna act
Oh man,
up.
that's just a real one. You know what I
a
mean?
real one.
You know what I mean? Like, you go ahead and fuck with these little bitches.
And he be
fine.
talking about, like, you know, fucking bitches at Playboy Mansion, having threesomes, this and that, whoop de wop.
Well, he said some shit. He was off some shit,
Yeah.
right? I remember that. But I mean, I don't know when he turned, but I feel like just that image. That's just him. That became Snoop Dogg.
2001. What was it called?
Snoop
Dogg's
Dogg's
Doggy Style.
I'm weak, yo. He was selling these DVDs and shit of his trunk.
Says featuring Gita.
Bro, how did I not get this on Livewire, bro? I mean, LimeWire.
But I mean, this is a prime example. Like, who does this shit?
Snoop.
I was in the first grade.
Like, who
I
else
was
is gonna
like
go to Australia and make
6,
a
7 years
commercial
old,
with
bro.
kangaroos or fucking commentate on some shit? Like, I don't know.
I remember this shit he said.
Ah,
You remember it? You caught viruses on the
shit.
computer?
Ah, fuck, con el homie, with no.
He's the only one that had the internet during that time. Like,
So, it's like,
The,
fool, play
the
the Snoop,
AOL
fool.
fucking dialing up shit. Fuck, you'd have to fucking.
we didn't have it in my house.
You couldn't turn
Yeah.
that shit on at night.
Fuck no, bro. And also when you want to.
Yeah.
When you want to play the Pinot, bro, you gotta like let it play 1 second, pause it, and let it load.
Yeah.
And then even then you get halfway, bro.
For real. And make
Oh,
sure
that's
nobody
great.
comes in as it's loading.
Bro, I ruined so many computers as a kid.
I don't know, mom. It just
So
goes
many
down.
computers
They
as a
just
kid.
break down on me.
And then I realized how easy
This
it was
is-
to fucking wipe them clean and just have them fucking work like new. And then I was like, all right, yeah, fuck it.
But you see, I didn't know Snoop did none of this shit. This is new to me. Dude.
Really? Well, did you know Mac Dre did this shit? Mac
No, I
Dre
didn't
was
know he did that shit.
for
What,
Thiz
Thiz
TV? Yeah.
Oh, Trill TV.
Trill TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
Oh, it's all on YouTube and shit. That shit.
It's
I
like
mean-
Girls Gone Wild. Remember, like,
I
watching
remember
HBO?
Girls Going Wild, but I didn't know Snoop Dogg did some shit like this.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other rappers that did shit like this.
Shit.
It can't just be Snoop Dogg, bro. I'm sure maybe
But I mean, there's
some.
a lot of I guess people nowadays. I think it's more so nowadays. People try to like keep an image.
Right.
Think about if this was just being distributed everywhere. I don't think he would have been able to market himself the way he did, with all these things going back and
Bro,
forth.
the thing-
Pornhub will throw him a deal.
Well, this was 2001, so that's when DVD sales were tough. So this was in the back of every liquor store. We can go to I go to Lee's Liquors right now. I guarantee you, I go to the back aisle that only the Pisces go to, and I find this fucking DVD right there.
Probably.
That's big facts, bro. I guarantee you, I find
That's
it.
crazy,
But
dude.
that's just off DVD sales, and people made millions off of DVD sales, bro. Like, look,
Because that was the wave.
if we could interview Snoop Dogg and be like, yo, how much money did you make exactly off of the doggy style shit? If he says
People
over
just
a
bought
mil,
it off because it's Snoop Dogg.
yep.
Shit. All right. Well, shit. Shout out to Snoop Dogg, man, doing all these different things and just being himself, doing all these different things.
I think he switched up when he got stopped when he went with Pharrell. Started doing music with Pharrell.
That was still too early though, because that was what was that album? That was Gin and Juice, the Gin and Juice album, or But I know that he was sitting with a tank top in the fucking bad pause. But I think it changed after Sexual Seduction, dude, when he was literally dressed in a white suit and Rhythm and Gangsta. There we go. That was that shit. That was like what, 2004, 2005.
Which one?
Beautiful was in part of like. Let's see.
There's Claps to the Boss.
That was what year, bro? 2002.
2003.
Okay.
Shit. Well, shit. I mean, I don't know. Think about being like that, being on everything.
Type in Sexual Seduction and look at him, bro. I know you haven't seen that video in a long time.
I haven't. I'm trying
And,
to remember. what
and
he
it's
was
called
doing.
Sexual Eruption. That Sexual
Oh,
Seduction.
the real or the non PG.
Sexual Eruption is the original shit. But that was what, 2008? That had to be 2008, bro. That's when it really switched, where it was like, all right, he's going all the way mainstream. But I respect it, because even as mainstream as you got, you let everybody know, yo, it's still cripping this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He was himself,
He still
and he was
kept it
able
G.
to integrate into that society, being himself.
Bro, we all know, like, there's funny gangsters, bro. There's a lot of funny ass gangsters, bro. Go ahead and be like, crack jokes and crack you over the head. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you just won them 2007, right? Yeah, I knew that I was in middle school.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, man, shout out Snoop, though.
Shout out Snoop Dogg.
I'm surprised. I'm wondering what he's going to do next, man. I think he's just going to go straight director mode and just.
He
probably
could be.
just
I mean,
straight
he's been
direct
in
the
hella
movies.
movies already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but acting them, like, I mean,
That's
him
what I'm
really
saying.
directing the movie, like, yo, like.
He could
It
be.
would be dope to see a Snoop Dogg biopic. They made one with Tupac. They made one with Biggie. They made one with you know what I mean, Muhammad Ali and all this other shit. I think it would be dope to go ahead and see Snoop Dogg's story from the beginning until what it is
You think
now.
it's gonna happen while he's alive, or you think after he passes?
I think it should happen while he's alive, so he can put his input in it.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with a lot of those autobiographies type of shit like that, a lot of people do put their input in it, but it's towards the end of their lives, and you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where, like, all right, the movie's coming out, but he passed away 2 years ago, but he was putting in his input up until this point.
Yeah.
I think it should be good until, like, you know, put your input all the way in. It doesn't matter if you're
Just
not gonna die
continue it.
soon.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
You can do another one from that point
Kind of
until
what he
that.
did with Snoop Lion, but more in depth with like his whole life
Yeah.
instead of trying.
I ain't gonna lie, that
do
was a
it
whole
over.
phase right there, dude. Snoop Lion
But he,
was
but he started like, yo, but like, what was it though? Because it can't be the smoking weed, because you've been smoking weed forever.
I feel like he was
He
trying to
just wanted-
find something, dude. Cause,
That, or he
'cause
wanted
he did
just
through the whole
to.
little Rasta rituals. He did all, you know, what you're supposed to do to be a Rasta. Like, he really did.
Some people, like, let's say, is Miggy here? Miggy,
Oh, he's here.
what was the little religion thing that you was doing? The religion thing you was doing?
Rastafari.
Like,
Rastafarian.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes.
Israel.
Oh, Israelite.
See how confident he was. He was wrong.
I thought. Because I thought you were talking about the show. Or
Well,
the
like-
documentary that he was doing.
And not to put you on black, but do you still follow the
Do you still
Okay.
have the black Jesus on your wall? There you go. See,
Okay, so it's something that like I'm assuming something grasps you and you relate to it so much. Whatever grasps him, probably he related it to so much. He was like, "Yo, this is what I'm about, and I'm going to go ahead and do it."
yeah.
And when Miggy was
Well,
doing
look
it, he
at
was
Kanye too. He did the preacher. He's past it, but he did that preacher thing for how long? A year or two?
Wait, what? No, that was just
well, he
gospel
just
singing.
he converted to straight Christian. I don't know when, but when he went for it, he went for it.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You know, what I mean, he's always been talking about Jesus and God.
But he
and all that
really
shit.
went.
But when he went for it, he really went for it, and he knew it because in his music, he just cut everything,
For
all the other bullshit off. You know what
Jesus walks.
I mean? Yeah, I mean,
Still
when something
slaps.
grasping, when something really gets a hold of you, then yeah, you get really passionate about
Go into
something.
it,
and
yeah.
I'm assuming that's probably what happened. You know what I mean?
All right, so we got time for one more topic. What do you guys think out of those three?
So Ronnie, which porno are you passionate about?
Based off last week, I'm pretty sure y'all know. So let's go with one of these.
Wait, what?
Based off last week, I'm sure you.
What happened last week?
But Sarah J's ago, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Let's go with a girl gets pregnant by a transsexual.
Transsexual, no.
All right, Ricky. So a girl got pregnant by a transsexual in a all-female jail. Is that what happened, or what happened?
So I don't know.
That was
June's topic.
That was June's topic. All right.
Pregnant woman
June-
in prison. Which prison?
I mean, isn't this normal? Isn't it? Because technically it's a guy, but he claims to be transgender or claims to be a
He
woman.
identifies as a woman.
But
yeah,
what
he
about
got
the
a woman pregnant, right?
But what about the transgender women's that be in all due prisons?
What if the woman that the transgender got pregnant is the biggest, toughest, biggest, toughest in jail that just gives those similarities of a dude that the transgender
you
was
mean like
attracted
manly?
to. Yeah.
The most manly chick there, and that's
That
who-
runs that shit. It's
But
like,
it's like he's not getting it; he's giving it. Right?
but at the same time, I guess for them it's more of a feeling like, no, if I feel you type shit.
You think she does?
I guess I don't know. She felt it though.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
sure.
I mean, it's biology. Like the transgender woman is technically a dude,
Right.
Yeah.
so he still has the male reproductive system. So it's not like it's
and they
not
saw
natural.
it. I'm pretty sure they saw it too.
My curiosity is like, yo,
What if
you can be transgender, right? But did he still, or did
There's
she still have a,
transgenders
did
that
she
don't
still have a penis?
Yeah, apparently, if he got her pregnant,
But what if she didn't have a penis and then somehow, some way, they still reproduced?
how?
Well, that's my question, dude.
I don't know.
Is
That-
there a
he-
way?
he
is there a
still-
way
he
for
still
or
has
she-
male
like?
sperm,
Is there a way to like
male semen?
No, but if the nuts are not there, then
No,
you
because
can't,
they
right?
cut it all because they flip it or some shit.
They flip it.
When they do the fucking
Let's get them on the pod. Like, get their names down, June. Let's go ahead and get them on the pod. We need and go ahead and call them up real quick.
He's locked up. What you mean?
But I mean, you get what I'm
What?
saying? Like, it's still a dude or a guy identifies as a woman in an all-woman prison. He still has a dick. He still could have sex. So when you look at it like that, it doesn't seem not natural.
Because can you still have a penis and be in an all-woman prison?
Yeah.
I guess.
How?
You claim to be. Maybe he faked it, so
By
he could
what
be an
you
old man.
identify.
using the penises to have.
Think about if he did it just so he could go in the
What
woman's
the
prison
fuck?
and
Look at
just
the
fuck
nigga's name,
hella
Scott
prisoner.
I
Wiener.
know, right? What?
What? Read it. Read it.
What? Oh, Scott Wiener.
Senator.
And this is
That's
talking about
that's
a penis-
advertisement.
A penis.
That's
fucking-
the right advertisement right there.
That's what, yo, fuck, man. Fucking internet, man. They know everything about you, bro.
All right, so it makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense, but also because
It's like
man,
you're
we need
getting
to
locked
get
up, but you don't want to be around all men. So you tell them, well, I'm transgender. I identify as a woman. So they put you in an all-woman prison, but really you're a horny motherfucker that wants to fuck every prisoner in there.
But what about in the all men prison and the men that identify as women in the all men prison? Is my question. Because what's the difference between the men that identify as women in prison and the men that identify as women in the women's prison?
I don't
If they-
know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
It's fucking weird, dude.
I need to get a transsexual. We gotta get a transsexual on the motherfucking pod, bro. Carolina.
Carolina. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Anyways, yeah, man. Yeah, man, fuck all that. Any last words?
Any last words? Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't let the government trick you into getting your COVID shot, man. Some bullshit. Everything they're trying to do.
Yeah, don't just hold out that shit. They're trying to scare people to force them into getting it.
Pretty much.
If you don't want to get it, then don't get that shit.
Don't get
I spoke with some dude at my job earlier today. Some guy got completely fucked up and was looking for his phone the next morning, and somehow I found it. Anyways, he was talking about the vaccine. He was all like, "Have you gotten the vaccine?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Why not?" It's like I really don't see. I have no need on getting it. I'm not opposed to getting it, but I'm not flying anywhere. My job doesn't require it, and in reality, like I have no need to go ahead and get it at the moment. And then he hit me with like, all right, well the way I see it was like, it's like old JFK quote: "Ask not what you can do for your country, or ask not what the country can do for you, but what you can do for your country."
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, man, that's great and all that, but still, fuck that. Like, I don't give a fuck. This country hasn't done
I
shit for
respect
me.
your decision, but
Yeah,
fuck that.
But I mean, yeah, he's like, it's for the old people. Like, I get it, but also, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
You're getting it,
I already got the first one.
You did?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
but why?
What do you mean?
Do you have a magnet
Why?
on your
No, who
arm?
talked you
Yeah,
into
that was
it?
dumb as
Who
fuck.
talked you
Shut
into
up.
it?
Huh?
Who
Can I
talked you into
scan
it?
your
No,
arm,
just
cuz?
everything that I'm doing this year and everything that's going on. I got a cousin that's having a newborn. I got a niece that's having a newborn. I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going to like 3 concerts. I'm going to a baseball game. So I'm just
So
like,
it's like
you
a
know what?
precaution thing.
Yeah, and plus like I just
What if you
want
turn into a
like
zombie?
my family to be comfortable as well, especially like my niece with a newborn, and I want her baby daddy to be comfortable as well, even though it don't matter. Like,
They're
they
all
all have it?
vaccinated?
yeah, I believe so. Yes,
You believe so?
yes. Like, cause I know everybody in my household is.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah. Even
Even
my
the dog.
Yeah, for the dog has
Even the
vaccines.
dog.
Girl, what you mean? You unvaccinated dog over here?
I've been fully vaccinated for like 3 months now.
Do you feel
Yeah.
normal? Do you
But
have a
yo,
magnet
like,
on your
bro,
arm?
people say you can
never
still get
gotten
it.
the- It's literally a flu shot, bro. Like, it
I-
literally
I
felt
But
like
you've
that.
never gotten the flu shot.
I've never
Yeah,
gotten the
I
flu
have.
shot.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't, dude.
Yes.
Shoebox gets them every year, but I never gotten the flu shot. Fuck that.
I got my flu shot for the first time last year before the COVID shit started. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been sick since.
I haven't,
Sick
been,
since.
I haven't been sick since I didn't get a shot. So
But I used to get sick all the time.
me too. But
And the thing is, I
Immune
wouldn't get
system.
sick. I
You don't?
I don't really get sick. Like last time I got sick
why'd
was
you need it?
October
Why do you need it?
9th. Cause like I
They
told,
talked them into it,
Didn't
bro. They
didn't
talked them
I tell
into
you,
it.
like everything is going.
No, man.
Get
Peer
your-
pressure. Peer pressure.
Peer
it's fine.
pressure.
Nah, everything is going on. Like I
Peer
told
pressure.
y'all.
Peer pressure.
All right. I'm gonna tell you that when I'm passing the joint to you.
ooh. Anyways, he's not gonna hit it.
What was I gonna say it though?
So
Oh,
you
but
feel
yeah,
you
I'm
got
getting
your
the
first shot?
Yeah, I'm getting the second one when next week.
Okay.
You're not scared?
No.
After. When did you get your first shot?
Hold on, let me see. I got
But it's been like 2-3 weeks.
You didn't have to
like
get
estimate,
it, dude.
estimate?
I got the cards.
what?
It's been
Oh
like
yeah,
two-
just snitch yourself out right now.
2-3 weeks.
This is Ricky LLC, Monterey Bay Creation. I got the card.
Just
When I got it, the 20th of last month.
Did you get any side effects?
No.
Can I see the card real quick? I
Wait,
can
so
make
if
a
you
copy?
get that, can you give it to us since you got it? Because technically they inject you with the virus, right?
Yeah, technically, I guess they did. Yeah.
So can you
but
give it to us?
No. Because I'm not sick.
These look like.
They're saying that people who are vaccinated can still get it and pass it on.
Yes, of course they can still get it and pass it
Yes,
on. But what
I
he's
don't-
saying is that, oh, you got the COVID in you, so can you give it? Can you spread it now that you got the shot? Because he's saying the shot is the what COVID is. Supposedly.
Holy shit! What if the shot is just spreading more COVID, dude?
Fuck, dude.
They won't tell you that.
They won't.
Oh my God!
To
I'm gonna
be
stop talking because
continued.
YouTube's gonna shut us down.
They're
Anyways,
gonna shut us down. We didn't say that.
Hey, we not anti-vax.
We didn't say that, but you heard it
no
here
anti
first.
shit. We just
We're not.
we just live our own lives
We're
and
just
do what we want to do.
pro-choice. That's what we are.
Yeah, and Ricky likes everything, loves everything.
fuck yeah,
Fuck it.
it's all
Yeah.
love.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Let's hope Eric doesn't turn into a zombie by next episode.
I don't say
Y'all
that,
have a
bro.
good night.
All right, man. You have a good one, man. Stay tuned.
How much weed I smoke?